Welcome to the first episode of Poetic Catnip. I hope to make this a monthly internet poetry venue. I'd like to start off with one of my own poems. This is called The Muses. Those beautiful goddesses on tall Mount Olympus are actually cold-hearted, sadistic witches. I mean, how else can you possibly explain everything that I've been through, my emotional pain? Every time I meet a new guy who sends me on an emotional high and I start to enjoy his company, he turns and runs away from me. The empty spots fill up with writing, but I'm so very tired of fighting. I was only trying to let you know that I like having you around, and so, since I cannot have my way, I live to fight another day. It makes no sense to turn back. I'll just have to learn how to attack. No more retreating into my mind when thoughts of failure want to bind my emotions into one big knot. Screw you, muses, I am hot. And now I'd like to introduce you to this month's feature, Paul Stilwell. Paul is a family friend who introduced me to the open mic night the first Tuesday of every month at Gilda's Club, Metro Detroit.
How's everybody doing? Good. I'll do with one poem which I think some of you have heard before, and then I'll do some new poems. This poem here is called The Little Leaguers. It feels appropriate since it's baseball season, and I've been watching the Tigers go up and down and up and down. And I pick one direction, so I'll start with this. The game was going 2-3, the Brontos leading the way. The home team knew right then and there it was not going to be a good day. Up to bat came brainy Bertha, lots of books she had read, but her brains didn't stop the pitcher's ball from whacking her in the head. Next to bat was Skinny Pete. That kid was really high, but he got pinned down by his bat. He couldn't get up, and the whole team let out a sigh. But then Ricky finally got a hit and made it to third base. Who would be up next to bat? That was a puzzling case. B.B. Johnson was the man. He stepped up to the plate. He swung his bat and tipped his cap and shifted round his weight. The pitcher firmly ground his teeth and let that baseball fly. But B.B. didn't take a hit. He smiled and let it sail on by. The ball went by a second time, the team's spirit now ready to sink. If Beefy missed a third time, they'd all be in the drink. Beefy did not waver. He wasn't scared at all, as the pitcher wound up then and there, and threw that fateful ball. Somewhere, there are grown-ups laughing and kids are running about. But there is no joy at the old ballpark, for Beefy has struck a homer for 3, the whole team wins! I hate Casey at the bat. I never liked that end. I never changed it. It just has it. Yeah. Thank you, Mom. And these are a couple of new poems, and they're just brief ones I just wrote, and I don't know whether they're good or bad, so I'll just try them and you can tell me. Here's the first one. The silent joy of nature is in her tapestry, the hue and color woven into life, rich for all to see. Her detail is exquisite, her craftsmanship is sure, her love of life and all its strife, always the perfect cure. What do you want from your life? What journey for yourself do you seek? What do you seek for your happiness? Will it make you be true and free? How will you gain this newfound strength? At what cost are you willing to go? Ask not, my friend, for the answer, for only one person knows. That's you. Here's one more. To touch the heartbeat of heaven, to feel the breeze of the stars, to bathe in the mists of Venus, to weather the storms of Mars, to scale the tempests of Jupiter, to rest on the scales of the moon. How wonderful to look up and see something other than doom and gloom.